They say that AI is the future of content creation with new tools like ChatGPT and Bard helping people with copywriting. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you a video program that I have early access to called Invideo. If you're not familiar with Invideo, basically it is a software that allows you to create YouTube content, both shorts and or long form, from a chat prompt. If you are someone who's looking to improve your content, then this channel is designed to help you in your journey. So whether you be a content creator or a small business owner who's looking to improve the content you create, then this channel offers advice and tips on the equipment that you can use, as well as the programs you may want to use, and also just general hints and tips on content creation. So with that, let's get into today's video about this AI video creation tool called Invideo. So I've logged into my dashboard here, and the first thing that you'll notice is that you have this basic series of prompts. So I can put in a general prompt and hit generate video, or I can also choose a workflow. You can see that I can try different types of videos, and there is a video tutorial. And like all AI, it does give a little bit of a disclaimer to say that it may generate incorrect information. But with this tool, we can also edit the content once it's been created. So I'm just going to do a basic workflow here and choose to do a YouTube explainer video. Now from here I can choose the length of the video that I actually want. So I'm going to create a 3-minute video. I also have some text that I've already written. In here is where you put your main text prompt around the topics you want it to discuss, as well as the things you don't want it to talk about. So I'm choosing a topic, telling it to create a video as to the 5 main reasons content creators quit making their content, and I've given it 5 key points. Now underneath that is where you can direct the video to be in a format that you actually want. So I want to make a video that encourages people to stay with content creation. So I'm basically going to tell it to create an encouraging video providing details on how to avoid the pitfalls. Now you can see that it does also generate background music, and therefore I can tell it what type of music or style that I want. So I'm telling it to give me some form of inspirational music where the tempo increases when it's being inspirational and or drops when it's talking about the pitfalls. Now I can also choose any AI voice, or I can be targeted in choosing a male or female voice, and I can also choose the accent that I want. So I like the Californian accent, so I'm going to go with that one. And then I can put a watermark text if I choose to. So I'm just going to go M for modern media makers. And then it does provide B-roll from the iStock library. Now, without the paid subscription, this will actually put watermarks of the iStock logo on the B-roll. So I'm just going to tell it not to use iStock to avoid some of those watermarks. And basically I just click continue. Now it's filled out this information here, and I'm just going to click generate video. So you can see it's creating the video, it's analyzing what I've asked it to do, and now it's thinking about what's expected. So you can see it's used the title 5 pitfalls every content creator must avoid. So it would be considering that for impact for SEO. Now it's also asking who the audience is. Is it aspiring YouTubers, creative artists, content creators? I'm just going to say content creators here. The look and feel, I want it to be inspiring, and the platform is for YouTube. It can also be for Facebook or LinkedIn, as you can see here. So just click continue, and now it's going to start the process of generating that content. So just let it do that. So this is a 3-minute video that it's generating, and it's taking about 5 to 6 minutes to actually create the content. So you can see how this would improve your workflow as a content creator, but there are some downsides that I want to talk about. So one of the things that a lot of content creators always talk about is authenticity. So I question whether or not creating content in this way allows content creators to deliver a script and or content in an authentic way. So this is a lazy man's attempt to create content, but it's really questionable as it's whether you are actually creating the content. And that, therefore, I like to create content not in this form, but in a normal form like talking to you. So therefore, I'm not likely to use this particular software. However, I do believe that this type of software has use cases for people who are trying to generate general informative explainer videos with a narrative to get a point across. It may well work for a younger audience as well. I don't like AI generated voices, and I think a lot of people are sort of over that as well. So if that's something that you don't like, then this probably isn't software that you're going to use or that's for you. I certainly find AI voices off-putting, but as they get better, maybe it will be something in the future that I think people will take to. They certainly are getting better. And the other thing that I think that I don't like about these tools is, even though it's meant to be artificial intelligence, I often feel like it's anti-intelligence. So if you're using AI to create content, then how much of your own knowledge goes into creating this sort of content? So I know I won't be using this tool, but having early access to it to see whether it's a tool that I may use certainly has been an interesting journey. I have put a link in the description if you do want to check out the software itself. I'm going to also upload this video to the channel to see how it goes, leaving the watermarks and everything on. And you can check the video out as well. I'll put a link here in the video for you to click on to check on the result of what this software generated. I will go back to the screen so you can see what it's done. So you can see here, this is the completed video. You can change the video quality if you choose to, up to 1080p, and you can also remove watermarks if you do want to pay. But right now, I'm just going to play back the video and see what it has edited. So this is a fully AI generated video from a text prompt. What do you think of this software? Is this software you think you would use? If so, then put a comment in the comment section below. If you don't think you would use software like this, then also leave a comment as to what you think of it and why you wouldn't use it. And with that, I want to say thanks for checking out the video. I will put a link to the finished product in this video so that you can check out what the AI did and how it used Invideo to create a first draft of a video for YouTube from a text prompt. And with that, I want to say thanks for being here, and hopefully I'll catch you again in a future video. Till that time, take care.